one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And this will stay a one-shot lead. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Well, Ione has had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. This up the right side off the tee. And that will do just fine. To the ball on an upslope now for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. 150 yards left to the flagstick here.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. All right, in the fairway. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
Inexcusable.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, 122 left to the flag. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. They make their par 3s long here at Bend and Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back down to even par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. This one starting a hair right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes putt bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. That one looking a little right. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried line, but a chance now to still reach this green in two. May need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Speed, not break, will be the issue here as it picks up momentum going down the slope.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that's going to be a 1-under opening round of 71. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich.